and welcome to Naya Inkilab News. News and updates from all over the world. I'm Hina. Let's begin with the headlines.
Andhra Pradesh Hajj Committee Chairman Sheikh Ghausal Azam said on Friday that the committee has decided to construct a Hajj house near Vijayawada International Airport to resolve the difficulties of Hajj pilgrims. The Vigilance and Enforcement Department conducted surprise checks on 399 wholesale retail traders, supermarkets, and manufacturing units to check the sudden spurt in prices of edible oils and pulses in markets across the state on Friday. Union Civil Aviation Minister Jyotiraditya Scindia on Friday inaugurated an Aviation Exhibition Wings India 2022, calling it the largest civil aviation conference in the whole of Asia. Scindia lauded the Ministry of Civil Aviation and the Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry (FICCI). TRS leader and former Mayor Gunda Prakash Rao, former Director SAAP Rajnala Srihari and several others have staged a dharna in front of BJP district office here on Friday, demanding that the centre purchase paddy. Collector Rahul Raj instructed officials to make arrangements for the smooth conduct of Pranahita Pushkaralu, slated from April 13 to 24. He, along with Sirpur T MLA Koneru Konappa, inspected the works at Bathing Ghat on the banks of Pranhita River at Thumedi Hetti village in Kotala Mandal on Friday. Chief Minister Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy on Thursday reiterated in the Assembly that his government was committed to decentralization, coming out with a lengthy speech on the Andhra Pradesh High Court verdict on the state capital issue and the three capitals proposed by his YSR Congress Party government. He noted that the Constitution had clearly specified the jurisdiction of various institutions: judiciary, legislature, and executive, the three pillars of democracy. Only when one institution functioned within its jurisdiction, the others could work smoothly in their respective fields, or else all the institutions would collapse, he observed. A girl studying BTech has been selected as software engineer by e-commerce major Amazon. Sneha Kiran, a native of Palasa in Srikakulam district, is studying final year engineering at Annetts College in the city. Kurnool police are searching for an inspector who escaped before being arrested in a case registered against him for collecting bribe from a person for releasing a seized amount. Petrol and diesel prices were hiked by 80 paise a litre each on Saturday, the fourth increase in 5 days, as oil firms passed on to consumers the spike in cost of raw material. Petrol in Delhi will now cost Rs 98.61 per litre as against Rs 97.81 previously, while diesel rates have gone up from Rs 89.07 per litre to Rs 89.87 according to a price notification of state fuel retailers. During the new Uttar Pradesh Cabinet's first meeting on Saturday, it was decided to extend the free ration scheme in the state for 3 months till June 30, 2022. Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath announced at a press conference. This is the first decision taken by him after he was sworn in as the Chief Minister for a second term on Friday. Delhi ranked third in terms of per capita income among states and UTs, according to the Economic Survey of Delhi 2021-22 presented in the Assembly on Friday by Deputy CM Manish Sisodia. Goa stood at first place and Sikkim at second place as per the survey. Delhi's per capita income grew 16.18% year-on-year to Rs 4,01,982 in fiscal 2021 and 22. With the 1,660 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours, India's cumulative caseload reached 4,30,18,032 according to the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare on Saturday. A total of 4,100 deaths were reported in the last 24 hours, taking the total fatalities to 5,20,855 in the country. The Health Ministry said that the rise in COVID death is because some states have included backlog data. Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren has warned the coal companies of putting barricades around coal mines if due payment of worth Rs 1.36 lakh crore is not cleared to the state by central PSUs. A woman and her daughter died when an auto trolley turned turtle at Kashi Thanda of Tungaturthi Mandal in the district on Saturday. Karnataka Education Department, which successfully conducted board exams during the COVID pandemic in the last 2 years, is now facing the challenge of hijab issue. India at United Nations Security Council UNSC on Friday said that it deplores the launch of an intercontinental ballistic missile ICBM by the Democratic People's Republic of Korea DPRK. It affects the peace and security of the region and beyond, India said, calling for dialogue. North Korea tested an ICBM for the first time since 2017 this week. Russian forces in Ukraine seem to have shifted their focus from a ground offensive aimed at Kyiv, the capital, to instead prioritizing that Moscow calls liberation of the contested Donbas region in the country's industrial east, officials said on Friday, suggesting a new phase of the war. US President Joe Biden on Saturday called for Russian leader Vladimir Putin's removal, saying, "For God's sake, this man cannot remain in power." Biden also used a speech in Poland's capital to make a vociferous defense of liberal democracy and the NATO military alliance, while also saying Europe must steel itself for a long fight against Russian aggression. For the past month, the world has been bombarded with images of the Russian attacks on Ukraine, buildings damaged in shelling, apartments destroyed in missile attacks, residents fleeing war-torn cities, all the while Ukrainian forces defiantly facing the Russian troops. But as the war continues, Ukrainians have turned to music for comfort and connection in these difficult times. Now the gold rates: 22 carat gold rupees 48,200 and 24 carat gold rupees 52,590. Dollar rates: 1 US dollar is equivalent to 76.29 Indian rupee.
With this, I end up with the headlines. But before that, let me remind you that please don't forget to press the bell icon, like, share and subscribe our channel. Take care.